Come on, Lisa.
I think it's one of the most Wisconsin things that you can do is bags, beer, and ball.
Jimmy Graham arrived in style to his second annual Charity Cornhole Challenge.
You know, it was a beautiful day, so I decided to come in this Huey that fought in Vietnam War. It was built in 1967. I had it restored, you know, to take up veterans, to take up young kids, young underprivileged kids, and wounded warriors. We have such a great country. If you take from this country, then you need to give something back.
The proceeds from the Cornhole event go to the Jimmy Graham Foundation, which the helicopter will be donated to.
The first flight I gave out was actually a Vietnam vet who flew the gunships in Vietnam. I flew up to North Florida. I landed in his backyard and was able to you know, go up for about an hour, you know, let him fly and get him reconnected with him, you know, had him sharing stories.
The Packers tight end recently added a commercial helicopter license to the 6 or so he already owned. So where did Graham's love for aviation come from?
I've always wanted to be a pilot since I was a young boy, and it's interesting because football and flying have kind of gone together. You know, when I started playing football, I actually started flying. You know, for me, when I'm up in the air, there's no media. There's no analyst, you know, there's nobody telling me what I need to do or how I need to do something better. It's just me and the aircraft.
And Graham says there's some parallels between football and flying.
The ability to be disciplined and then the ability to, you know, stay calm when things don't go your way.
Graham has put on plenty of miles in the sky this offseason. Now as he approaches year 2 in Green Bay, he's hoping his play on the field takes flight after what he called a disappointing first season.
Obviously, you know, last year was disappointing for everybody. I'm not used to losing. I don't think anybody here is, you know, and for me, it was not a good year. And so I'm completely focused on putting my best foot forward and, you know, being the player that I am. I take it serious. You know, it's something that eats at me every day, you know, just not making the playoffs and sometimes not making the plays that I should have. So you better believe I'll be ready.
Graham struggled in his first season in Seattle in 2015 before bouncing back to make the Pro Bowl the next year. And he says a repeat of that is possible with the Packers.
There's a lot going on last year for all of us, you know, and kind of in the building, you know, but all that's in the past. And, you know, I mean, I know the player that I am, and I know that I still have juice. I know I can still run. You know, so I'm gonna go prove a lot of people wrong.
At age 32 and entering his 10th NFL season, Graham says there's one thing that's keeping him going before flying off into the sunset.
For me, all I think about is the ring. So, you know, until that happens, I'm gonna keep playing.
Reporting for Sports Extra, I'm Ryan Rodig.